Okay, so hi my friends, nice to see you again. Hope you're doing great today. Today I would like to share with you about communication skill because I had chance to attend the workshop in US Embassy and the worker give us 4 tools to help you to improve your conversation. Okay, so I just list down here for you to easy to remember, very easy and quick one. Okay, so the first one is the list all the concerned things. Let's say if you have the meeting with customer and you want to sell something for them. So normally for customer, they usually concerned about the price, about the warranty policy, about the commission, for example, like that. So just list down all the concern that customer or your partner usually have, and then try to find the answer, try to find the solution for all that concern. Okay, so this is the first tool. The second one is spotlighting. You can see spotlighting. Okay, so normally spotlighting means that when the customer or when your partner have some question or have some complaint. For example, customer say oh, I don't want to buy your products because the price is very high. So let's say at that time, spotlighting means that you need to make sure that you understand their concern. So maybe you can ask them the question, and you can ask whether this is the only reason you don't want to buy our products, or whether this is the only reason you don't want to work with us. This is the spotlighting. Just make sure that you understand their concern. And I also want to take note that normally when your customer or your partner complain about something, just answer by question mark. That means didn't give them the statement, but just give them the question mark. That means give them the question for them to answer. Okay, so this is the spotlighting. And the third one will be cursing. Cursing means that you show that you agree with customer. For example, let's say customer say that the price is very high. So how you can show the agreement? You cannot say oh, I know that the price is very high. You should find another way. For example, at that time you can say oh, I know that price is very important in trading. Or you can say for example, your partner say that I don't want to work with your company because you guys unprofessional, for example, like that. And you can say oh, I know that professional is very important in the working environment. Also, you can show your customer or show your partner that you agree with them, you agree with their idea. And I also want to share with you one more things. Let's say whenever your customer or your partner say any idea, they are always right. Why? Because from their point of view, their idea all the way right from their option. Okay, let's say I say, for example, I have this in my hand, and I say my hand looks like that, this way. But let's say you sit in front of me, you see this side, and you say that no, I don't think that your hand should be like that. Okay, so normally from a two point of view is correct. That means, let's say if I see in this side is correct, and if you guys see in this side is correct. So let's say if I change the position like that, I will see your point of view. So I want to say from this example that all the idea is right. Let's say you just understand, you agree with customer, and you show that you agree with them. Okay, so this is the cursing. And the last two is you use 3F. So what is 3F? The first one is the feeling. Okay, when the customer or when your partner say oh, the price is very high or you are unprofessional, just feeling it. Let's say for the feeling, I want to give you example. For example, you are junior in work and your manager say with you oh, hi, can you help me to manually key in all the data here I just have hard copy, and please help me to key in the soft copy. Let's say at that time you feel oh, this is very boring work and you don't want to work. like that. You just want to do another important task, and let's say at that time you can respond like oh, actually you can assign this task to the even the high school can do it. Actually I graduated from university, I can do the better challenge task, and just give me another important one. Okay, so at that time if you are manager, what you gonna say? Let's say the first F is foul, the first F is failing. Let's say you will say like, oh, I have this feeling before, because before I also junior, and I also have this guy, my manager also want me to do like that. Okay, this is the first F, feeling. The second F is the foul out. So what foul mean? And then you can say that, oh, but actually after that I found out that no, for this very simple task I can learn a lot from that. Let's say I can learn from be patient, and I can learn a very small task, but I can show my respect with my manager. Let's say this is the lesson that I learned from very simple task. Okay, this is the 2F. And the last one is boomerang. You know boomerang, right? Boomerang. And I can say oh, that is the reason why I assign this task for you, because I want you to learn from that. Very simple task, but you can learn a lot from that. Okay, so this is, we can use 3F to be better at communication skill. Okay, so first, for summarize today, I want to share with you 4 tools that help you to improve your communication skill. The first one is the list of concerned things. List down all the things that customer or your partner usually concerned about, and try to find the solution. Okay, second one is spotlighting. Confirmation with customer or partner that you fully understand their concerning. Okay, and the third one will be questioning. Just so that you agree with customer, so that you agree with your team member, because they always right from their point of view. Remember that. And the last one will be 3F: feeling, foul out, and boomerang. Okay, so this is the very quick tool that I want to share with you today. And yeah, normally we read a lot of information skill that can improve, but let's say we just make it like our own skill if we make a commitment and we take action. So I challenge you to choose only one tool. For example, you want to practice like spotlighting or 3Fs, just choose one, and also decide the time you want to practice, and when you practice it, and what is the frequency of that. Just remember to choose maybe 1 or 2 only, and stick with it and make it as your habit. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm really appreciate that, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.